possessions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson, and it's Adams in at center. Conley against VanVleet. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Towns.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
The drive by VanVleet. Brooks outside. Back to Thompson. He takes it in.
Oh! That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
VanVleet against Conley. Kicks it out Towns. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Here's Conley. Towns outside. Beyond the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Karl-Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Those advanced numbers for Karl-Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. Wow, that is impressive mobility for a big man. Defenders have got to be aware of Karl-Anthony on the drive.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Adams. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Edwards. Conley with the ball. VanVleet covering. Towns into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here's VanVleet. Conley with some nice D.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Brooks defending. Back to Conley. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The shot by Conley, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pick by Smith. The drive by Brooks. Smith finds Thompson. Three-pointer, Brooks. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Woo! Putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Gobert on the high post. Going inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. For 3, Smith. Towns with a rebound.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. VanVleet on the wing. McDaniels covering. Here's Brooks. The kick out to VanVleet. Thompson outside. Floats one. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Smith. The Rockets again can't hit. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And that one good. Towns has got 7.
Now that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Pass to Smith. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet drives. Smith finds Van Vliet, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over, and we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Conley against Van Vliet. Outside Edwards. With 1 on the clock. He takes it in. And Edwards slams it in. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Anderson in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction.
Oh, the posterizer from Green.
When you can put a defender on skates like Green can, you know your moves are pretty good.
Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Oh, that's something else,
just
man.
Beautiful. And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morris against Holiday. Here's Eason. Off target from 3-point range. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Şengün with it. Warren covering. Here's Eason. Drains the triple. Eason's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Morris down low. He's covered by Holiday. A nice shot by Morris. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And it's hammered home by Green.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Morris against Holiday. Here's Reid. That one no good. Good D by Şengün. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Very pretty alley-oop.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Anderson drives. He gets it in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Alexander Walker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Whitmore outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Whitmore. For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Morris finds some space. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Green finds Eason. Back to Green. There's 25 seconds left to play in the half. And it's hammered home by Green.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got 6.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
On the attack, Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Here's Alexander Walker. It could go. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. For 3, Smith nails it from 3. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Down low, VanVleet. Brooks outside. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the Rockets with possession here. 11-point game. Brooks the pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And that one drops for him.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Poke loose. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw's good from Thompson. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Back to Edwards. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Steven Adams.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. But he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Van Vliet finds Brooks. Smith right side. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Conley, he's open. Smith with the rebound. Edwards against Thompson. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got 9 points.
Just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Brooks against McDaniels. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Thompson.
Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
From deep, Conley counted from distance. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Van Vliet outside. Out to Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on court.
Şengün, the screen. And it's hammered home by Green.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Up top, Morris. He's covered by Holiday. Reed for 3. The Rockets pull it in. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute. What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Here's Morris. Kicks it out to Warren. Back to Morris. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 5th assist in this one.
You cannot overestimate how good it is to have a quality passer like Monte Morris.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Green. 4-3. Another 3 from Houston.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
First personal foul.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But, boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
Here's Green. And there's the drive. And he can't jam it through. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Naz Reid out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Moore in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Three-pointer, no good. Houston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Şengün with a steal. Outside, Green. To the right side. Up top, Şengün. Şengün, the screen. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Şengün's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley goes in. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Wow, how about the concentration from Mike Conley? Wow, that is big time.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Van Vliet misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Towns on a screen. Edwards for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Smith with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Brooks outside. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Adams. Here's Brooks. Drives to the hoop. And Gobert with a block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Outside McDaniels. Drops in the 3. And now an 11-point Minnesota lead.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
For 3, Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. No good on the triple. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Smith outside. Adams with a screen on Towns. A nice shot by Smith.
Defying the inside resistance. Such a high motor play from Smith.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14. Three-pointer, Van Vliet knocks down the long J.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Here's Edwards. That one is off. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Adams with a screen on Towns. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Picked by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Smith into the lane. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
When you need a hoop, Smith is a great option. Tall with the ability to hit a 3 or penetrate.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Van Vliet against Conley. Adams a screen to the inside. Outside for Brooks. From outside the arc. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And that's a gigantic shot from Brooks. His teammates knows he wants to come up clutch, and he did.
Oh, the swat by Adams. Van Vliet finds Brooks. The kick out to Van Vliet. Adams with a screen on Conley. To the middle. Pass to Thompson. lead against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Puts the move on. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. You have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put them up 2.
Well, we all know Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most gifted offensive big men we've ever seen. Now you get a chance to show off that incredible free throw percentage when the game is hanging in the balance. Step up, Mr. Towns.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Oh, return to sender. Stuffed it and grabs a rock.
expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5. A nice shot by Simons.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Simons against Conley. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the layup for 2.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser focused near the rim.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
And it's Conley penetrating. McDaniels finds Towns. And he can't jam it through. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Cans it from downtown. Simons has got 9.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And it's Sharp missing. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's stolen. And here they come. Pulls up on the wing. They get it back. And there's the pass to Thibault. Over Towns. 6 on the shot clock. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, I'll tell you what, Conley still shows great foot speed. His father was a world-class track athlete.
Here's Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
This game has rounded out since he came into the league. Sharp can spot up, create for himself. He's got a lot of ways to make a difference.
Now here's Conley. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Man, Anthony Simons with no fear.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
And here is Simons. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Unloads. Second shot opportunity. Ayton. Rebound, Minnesota.
Needing right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. From outside the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer, Simons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I bet coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. 59 seconds left to play here in the first. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's McDaniels and Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Again, Simons missing.
You expect him to make that, especially. Oh, did you see that?
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
Grant with a screen on Edwards. Simons makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And finished off by Edwards.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Simons. 16 points for him. Good on the triple. Simons has got 19 points.
And, guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
We've got Naz Reid. Monte Morris is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's McLaughlin in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Morris passes to Reid. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Morris.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Morris outside. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
First team foul.
Henderson with it. Now defended by Warren.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Here's McLaughlin. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Anderson looking it over. Reid with the block. And they'll keep possession. Kamare misses. For Minnesota, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's McLaughlin. And the layup's good off the glass. McLaughlin's got the lead up to 1 now for the Timberwolves.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Here's Morris. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries. Portland's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Williams dishes to Henderson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Warren a screen on Williams. Here's Reid. Henderson pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical freak. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. The kick out to Williams. To the middle. Here's Murray. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to McLaughlin. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's McLaughlin. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Henderson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
Here's Morris. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Morris has got 11 points. Portland trailing here. Now Henderson. He's got 10. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Conley finds Edwards. The rebound by Brogdon.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Towns a screen on Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the first half. Towns sets the pick for Conley. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
A big-time effort from Monte Morris, providing a lot of energy for the Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Conley the pass to Towns. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Simons against Conley. Simons kicks to Grant. Passes to Simons. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside, Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Simons against Edwards. And here is Simon. 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
And Simons, here we go. The shot, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Chalk up 2 there.
You really have to hit Gobert to throw him off balance. Adapt at scoring through tough coverage.
Grant with a screen on Conley. Here's Simons. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. Outside, Towns. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. Simons surveying the D. Pass to Sharp. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Sharp's got 5 now.
This is why you got to be excited about Sharp's future. He's so assertive on the offensive end.
Edwards drives in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed, the agility on display. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Sharp.
Shaden Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The pass to Thibault. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Warren. And it's Warren with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Portland again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Morris outside. Over in the corner, Warren. Here's Reed. And the layup falls. And now a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
They get it again. Pass to Sharp. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Sharp's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Simons. And here's Sharp. The kick out to Simons. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Morris. Covered by Simons. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. No good from outside. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Minnesota leading by 6. Reed is out there with Warren. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's McLaughlin in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Warren with the jam.
Strong take by Warren. Outstanding foul shooter as well. Not a forward you want to put on the charity stripe.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
No good from Grant. Timberwolves shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Morris outside. Just 5 on the clock. Warren a screen on Simon. Takes a 3. The rebound by Sharp.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's Simons. And that one swishes right in. Simons has got 27.
So smooth with the jump shot. I love watching Anthony shoot the rock.
Morris into the lane. Reed hits it from three-point range. Reed's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Snatched up. The kick out to Warren. There's the 3. Reed gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Portland no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Simons kicks to Ayton. Back to Simons. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got 11 points here in just the second half. Conley against Simons. And it's Conley penetrating. Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Edwards against Simons. Grant outside. Ayton kicks to Simons. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
The mid-range J from Simons, old school.
Towns against Grant. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. Count it.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Simons against Conley. Simons, the pass to Brogdon. Now, here's Simons. Lets it go from the wing, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as they wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Minnesota.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And it's Sharp missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. Back to Conley. Inside. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels, and another 3 for Minnesota.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
nation of Latin heritage. We're proud. Rivalry games, Graham, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet. There's a screen. Buries it from three.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. And here's Simons outside. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Van Vliet misses. Now Portland with it. And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch, has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Grant with a screen on Thompson. Grant outside. Fires the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out to the wing. Adams finds Van Vliet. Adams with a screen on Simons. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And you gotta love the fire Van Vliet plays with. Coming right back with his own three.
Simons passes to Thibault. Here's Sharp. Simons outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. Simons with it. He's picked up by Adams. Ayton passes to Simons. The three ball. Portland, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smith outside. And there's the screen. The three is up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. There's Simons with a three. Rebound by Van Vliet. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 1. Outside Thibault. And he drains the quick shot.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Outside for Brooks. The three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Just over 3. Okay, knockout.
Wow. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Blazers moving it up the floor.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes. Oh, windmills in a ferocious dunk.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Pass to Simons. Driving inside, and he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Can they get it? Here's Smith. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Forget about those three-point shots, Jabari. Don't. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Grant the screen. Simons has the open look. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Grant with a screen on Thompson. And it's Simons missing. On the wing, Brooks. Over Sharp. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 7-point. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Green out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Back to Henderson. Williams, a screen on Holiday. And he buries his first look.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want.
Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Outside, Green. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Henderson. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Henderson's got 6.
Yeah, hitting that shot through contact, Henderson just plays with a laser-like focus.
Green. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Now the Blazers moving it up. The finish! And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Henderson. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
Outside Eason. No one near him. The Rockets again can't hit.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Henderson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end, and it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, B.A., because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Holiday. Here's Whitmore. Back to Holiday. Nice shot from the wing.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Outside for Brogdon. Brogdon getting inside.
Brogdon with the smooth finish inside. His game is so polished.
Pass to Eason. Outside, Green. Eason, a screen on Brogdon. Oh, misses the dunk. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And it's Green missing. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Outside Eason. Şengün, a screen on Murray. Eason hits a three-pointer. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ayton, a screen on Brooks. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
It's stolen by Thibault. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Trailblazers leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
37. Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of smashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaden Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Simons' shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves. And for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
And there it is for him. Simons has got 12 points in the game.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Brooks a screen on Ayton. The 3, Smith. Another 3 from Houston.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
Thompson in the post. He's covered by Simons. Grant against Brooks. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sharp. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. He has 6.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Pick by Schmidt. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Grant.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Houston.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
For three, Smith. Sharp grabs the miss. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Open shot, Grant. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Extremely accurate from that area. Grant knew that was going in as soon as it left his fingers.
Thompson outside. Oh, misses the dunk. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet on target from range. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Simons against Thompson.
Houston foul. Thompson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. There's Simons with a three. Adams grabs the miss. Houston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Brooks a screen on Thibault. The drive by Van Vliet. Pass to Adams. Adams a screen. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Thibault with the board. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Simons. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, VA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
One of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
Henderson against Holiday. Henderson outside. Pass to Kamari. Softly drops in the floater. Kamari's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And here's Eason. From behind the arc. The rebound by Murray. Puts up a deep three. And no good. Tried to get that one to fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in a good situation, up by 13. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Whitmore. Jalen Green is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Eason in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Pass to Eason. They set the screen. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside, Williams. Here's Kamari. Yes, it's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Holiday surveying the floor. Green in the post. He's covered by Simons. Clock at 6. Here's Eason. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Simons outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Simons has got 10 points here in the second half. Grant against Eason. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Şengün, the screen. Holiday from long range. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Simons outside, takes a three. Offensive rebound. Thibault on the wing. Here's Grant, tries again. And the shot goes down.
You're cashing in on a second chance opportunity. Grant with some found points.
Houston has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. The drive by Holiday. Şengün, the screen. Here's Whitmore outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no...
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Houston now, time running out. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Simons. Drills the elbow jumper. Simons has got 21 points in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
From the arc. Eason can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers shooting with some fire. 66% in this one.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Trailblazers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. Any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Simons.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Şengün, no good. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Sharp. There's the block. And they get it back. Yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh!
And he dunks it down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, those ones, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by. And he lobs it up.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. So no problem for Portland as they get the win.
The end of the game.
Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
A shock.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Towns. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Rockets with possession here. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Here's Smith. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one is on Towns.
You know, Smith Jr. shoots it well from the field, but still developing a bit of a work in progress with his free throw shot.
And he makes both free throws. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
And here is Van Vliet. Michael Conley getting his three to go. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Gobert against Adams. Pass to Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley against Van Vliet. Driving in. He feeds it to Adams. Brooks outside. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Over Edwards. Out to Thompson. With 1 on the clock. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Van Vliet. Buries the long-range jumper. And that ties it up.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
The kick out to Towns. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet with it. Conley picks him up. Here's the 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Towns. And good that time. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a
lot to work with.
Now here's Smith, and there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Minnesota foul.
The Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
He's off on the second. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league. And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
The drive by Thompson, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns with it. It's picked up by Brooks. And it's Towns missing. Rockets trail by 6. Brooks right side. Here's Smith. Out to Brooks. Over Edwards.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shoot.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Warren is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Now, here's Şengün. No scoring in this one. Green passes to Holiday. Here's Whitmore. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Minnesota call.
Minnesota leading by 12. Here's Morris. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Here's Whitmore after the basket by Minnesota. Off target from three-point range. Morris into the lane. Moore against Green. And he drives in from downtown. Eason grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Şengün, no good. And Morris has got the ball here for Minnesota. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Morris. He has 7. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Reed.
In the first half.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. An even 3-on-3 break. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And another three for Houston.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Kick out to Moore. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Moore's got himself on the board with three there. Rockets trail by 10. From deep, Green. Right wing. Holiday looking over the floor. Şengün with this screen on Morris. 5 to shoot. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Morris. Şengün no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Minnesota ball.
And here's Morris for three. The Rockets pull it in. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The Timberwolves have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Here's Moore. Yep, it counts. Moore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing on the board. Into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Eason gets a wide open look. And he's good on the three ball. Eason's got it back down to within single digits for Houston. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Morris into the lane. Warren kicks to Moore. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Moore's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so that's the end of the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 11. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So you look at Cam Whitmore, his contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
They grabbed their own miss. Brooks, the pass to VanVleet. Out to Brooks. Over Conley. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Adams. Here's VanVleet. Fires from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Van Vliet's got 6 points. Outside Conley. Right side Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on second.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Houston. Count that one.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Rockets trail by 14. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Here's Alexander Walker after the Rockets pick up 3. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Moore. And there's the pass to Reed. They get it back. Here's Alexander Walker. Warren sets the pick for Morris. It's deflected. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs got down now to just 11 on the basket from Holiday. Moore in the corner for the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Eason against Warren. This is a Shengun. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Driving inside. And yes, it's good. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 16. Shengun with the screen for Green. To the wing on the left. Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The kick out to Warren. And again, it's Minnesota.
Boy, he is so gifted as a scorer, but especially deadly from the mid-range is T.J. Warren.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 50. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rockets trail by 15. On the court for Minnesota. Reed is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker. In at the 3, the small forward. Shot by Eason, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out to the right wing. Over in the corner, Warren. Here's Morris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Eason finds Holiday. Here's Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Brooks checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. There's Green with the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
Houston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Mark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Goes up on the wing, and he overshot that one, missing. Timberwolves leading by 17. Here's Edwards, and he drives in. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Smith feeling it out a bit over Towns, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period. You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
VanVleet wide open. Out to Brooks. Pass to Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And so here is Houston. 19-point game. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Towns. And at last they get one to fall. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter. For 3, Edwards. Offensive rebound. Out to Conley. Towns, a screen on VanVleet. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Minnesota. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 17. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Into the lane. Pass to Gobert. From deep. Out to Edwards. Launches a 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Assisted.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Adams sets the pick for Thompson. And it's Brooks in the corner. There's the triple. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Simons. Pass to Sharp. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Here's Sharp. There's Simons with a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And Edwards, here we go. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Now here's Edwards. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And what timing from Edwards on that play. He's right there to save the day.
Pass to Thibault. Out to Simons. This one for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Simons with a steal. Thibault against Conley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Gobert against Simons. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Simons. Ayton's got his second basket.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
And that one's good from Conley.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Trailing by 4. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Graham. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley against Thibault. Towns on a screen to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley looking for an opening. Gobert with it. 5 to shoot. Towns for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. Ball stolen. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Portland on D. It's a 3-point game. Towns on a screen. Edwards for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Sharp.
Three-pointers really haven't been a problem for Sharp since he's entered the NBA. Percentages looking solid.
Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Portland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Thibault passes to Simons. 3-pointer Sharp. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Simon's shot is good.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns passes to McDaniels. Cans it with nobody near him. McDaniels got 5 points.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Simons outside. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Anthony Edwards has been on display. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Naz Reid out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. Oh, and Reid with a block. Here's Moore. Warren. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
Morris against Henderson. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Portland trailing here. Jacks up a 3. The shot won't fall. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Warren. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Scanning the floor, Morris sees a big hole and makes the pass.
You know, one thing coaches have always loved about Monte Morris, he really takes care of the ball, Brent.
Yeah, an incredible assist-to-turnover ratio throughout his career. He doesn't put up huge assist numbers, but I think coaches love the fact that when Morris is on the floor, he's going to make solid decisions to put your team in the right place to succeed offensively.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Henderson. Oh, and Reid with a block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Morris. Kicks it out to Warren. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, just working on extending that range, T.J. Warren in the offseason, wanting to be a better 3-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Reid with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Here's Henderson. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. The floater, and it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
Trailblazers ball.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Robert.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Simons, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Ayton, he's checked in for Williams.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Now here's Morris. He's got 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Reed pulls it. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Sharp. 6 points for him. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Moore passes to Morris. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Simons outside. For 3, here's Ayton. There's the drive.
Ayton at 7 feet tall does have some handle, so just giving you another layer to his game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Reed, good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Simons outside. And it's Portland with another.
It's so much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
Moore passes to Morris. Warren sets a screen. Nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Simons outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Blazers ball.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Thibault on the wing. 3-pointer Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
Conley uses the glass on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Simons. He's got 17. Driving in. Outside Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Out to Simons. 4 on the clock. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Simons outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's powered home by Towns.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Out to Simons. Outside Thybulle. Pass to Graham. Here's Sharp to win the run. Edwards pulls it in. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And look at the stride Gobert possesses. Able to get in with just a few steps.
Simons, right side. Three-pointer Sharp. He drops it from range. Sharp's got 12 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Gobert. Kicks it out, Towns. Edwards looking for an opening. No good with the triple.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Simons. Back to Sharp. Grant with a screen on Conley.
Really taking it to the defense. Sharp was smart not to hold back that time.
First personal foul. First team.
And he drops the first. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Sharp.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And he converts the layup. 10 points for him.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Simons against Morris. Simon's shot is good.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Moore lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Simons passes to Sharp. Aiden with a screen. Fires from the wing. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
That's a spot where if Sharp can remain consistent, he can add another level of scoring to his game.
Here's Warren. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Aiden. Thybulle with it. Back to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Aiden rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Morris with it. It's Warren on the wing. Driving to the basket. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 5th assist in this one.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Timberwolves ahead, up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Nas Reed, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Moore in at the 2. Warren's got space. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Grant. Pass to Simons. Takes it inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Initiative taken by Simons on offense there, attracting the defense, and kind of attention helps him draw fouls.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Oh, my goodness!
I did not know he could get up like that.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Grant the screen. Pass to Sharp. Cuts off the pass. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Henderson, right side. To the inside, and stolen by Gobert. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run, and Edwards slams it in.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
The drive by Henderson. Outside Thibault. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs him.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Simons is checked in for Portland. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Timberwolves have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Outside McDaniels. Gobert up top. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Shot from the inbound. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Outside for Grant to tie it up. And again. It's Portland with a three.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And the basket by Towns.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Here's Sharp, defended by Gobert. Puts up a three. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got himself on the board with a three there.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And here's Grant from the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
Jeremy Grant stepping up right here, taking some clutch shots and knocking them down.
Here's McDaniels, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Grant outside. Back to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Edwards.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Towns, a screen on Simons. The three is up. The shot by Conley, no good. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the hitting move right now.
Outside for Grant, from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And a lot riding on this trip. And Grant knows that. He just has to stay confident.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. And so he's able to pick up 2 of 3 from the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. And Minnesota has possession for 3. Conley. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Oh, boy. A massive trip to the line here for one Shaedon Sharpe. Let's see if he delivers. Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Stolen by Conley.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Back to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. For the tie! Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W.
their best basketball right now.
Kevin, so true. This game will be a great opportunity for one of them to get back on the right track. Let's see who steps up and gets this win.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's 8. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No good with the triple. Brooks the best to Smith. Brooks with a screen on Grant. Smith's shot is good.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Here's Simons. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thompson. VanVleet outside. This one for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 5. Driving in. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Simons against Thompson. Again, Simons missing. On offense, here are the Rockets. They've scored 10 straight. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Pass to Smith. Back to Brooks. Over Sharp. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Here's Simon. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
VanVleet outside. On the wing, Thompson. Brooks kicks to VanVleet. Lock at 6. And stolen by Thibault. Fast break, here they come. And it's Sharp missing. VanVleet outside. To the paint. And it's Smith, top of the key. And the dunk by Smith.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play quality has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
It's the Thibault. Smith against Grant. Going inside. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Simons. The Rockets making the shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up.
Great physicality. Simons pulling his way through.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City. And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
The shot's good from Simon.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Top of the key jumper, no good. Simons kicks to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The pass to Simons. Takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Simons has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's Simons missing. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Van Vliet. He takes it in. Smith wide open. He fires. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Simons from outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Green. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Holiday in at the point. And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by Houston. Here's Henderson. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Takes it inside. They kick it out to Green. Shoots over Brogdon and misses it off the right side of the rim. Trailblazers trail by 9. Williams, a screen on Howard. Here's Henderson. Over to the wing. Here's Kamare. Still scoreless. Henderson, no good. Passes to Easton. Puts the move on. Williams with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Out to Henderson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
I think there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Now here's Henderson. He has 7.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Pass to Easton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Henderson passes to Williams. Back to Henderson. Driving the lane, and then Henderson with the jam.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And there's the drive, and Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Outside to Brogdon. Şengün with the rebound.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. you got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Aiden when he gets the ball that deep.
They set the pick.
Blocking foul called on.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
First personal foul. Second team.
No good on that one.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Simons against Holiday. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Outside Holiday. Osken. Another miss by Houston. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Ayton wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ayton's got 5 now.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's good.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Green deciding where to go with it. Out left to the wing. Green with a screen for Whitmore. But if it goes, he knocks it down. But wait a minute, the officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker.
The previous play is under review.
Monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after the replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Rockets on top, leading by 3. And will We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
The wingmen in Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Grant. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Kicks it out to Grant. And the pass to Sharp.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family. But you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
Back to Simons. Takes a 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Van Vliet outside. And here's Brooks from outside. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
What impresses you about Shaedon Sharpe is everything he already does well, like grab boards and hit shots. He's got a really solid foundation to his game.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet outside. Adams finds Smith. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Count the basket. Simons has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range. Simons on the wing. Thompson against Ayton. For the lead. And he sinks the layup. Sharp's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
Solid work from the interior. Sharpe doesn't pass up these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Over Thibault. That one off the back iron and out. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Driving to the basket. Ayton, the pass to Sharpe. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And Adams kicks to Smith. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of the coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
Trying to outwork the defense, Simons manages to get the shot in the air.
A new lineup here for Houston. And he makes all 3.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And Holiday, here we go. Eason against Grant. Lets it go with a 3. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 5 now.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Down low, here's Ayton. Portland moving the ball around. Inside, it's stolen by Green. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Eason. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Sharpe. Great D that time from Green. Şengün with the ball. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so in the game for the Rockets. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Green, and it's Holiday in at the 1. Simons kicks to Grant. It's the three-point bomb. Grant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Nuggets trail by 3. Now Eason. Pass to Whitmore. The 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Simons finds 8. Back to Simons. Over Holiday. And it's Simons missing. The Rocket shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Green inside, defended by Thibault. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Sharp. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here he goes. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Sharp testing the defense down the lane and succeeding. They couldn't keep up.
Here's Thompson. The rebound by Grant.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And Simons has it in the corner. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. There's the pass to Simons. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whatever he can. Great instinct.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. And that'll be his third foul so far. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets.
On the floor for the Rockets.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Sharp. There's the drive.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim and he slammed it through.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson.
2 minutes in the game.
Back to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Şengün. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Simons. Stolen by Van Vliet. On the wing, Brooks. To the paint. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Van Vliet.
No moment too big for Fred. Wow.
Now, here's Sharp. Brooks covering, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Henderson's checked in for Portland.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. 6 to shoot. With the drive, and then jammed down as he goes right over Amen Thompson.
And how about the rookie Henderson coming up big? What a shot by the young fella. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that game.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Thompson. And it's Portland with the rebound. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would see it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Henderson looking it over. Driving inside. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. Fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now here's Van Vliet. Puts up a deep 3. Off on that one. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it